It's the gospel according to Matthew chapter 11 and verse number 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. And so we've been talking about today how to find rest for your soul. And the way that one of the ways that you find rest for your soul is through breathing. Can I say that again? One of the ways to find rest for your soul is through breathing. Let me tell you, I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but more people are smoking today than ever. They're smoking cigarettes, even though the Surgeon General says on the packet that this can cause cancer, it can cause death. People are still smoking. Why? People are smoking cigars. There are more cigar bars. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some high fives. Give me some hearts if you know what I'm talking about. There are more cigar bars that are open where people are smoking cigars. They're rapping. That has come back as a thing where people are smoking cigars, and they're smoking cigars even more. People are smoking cigarellos. Y'all know what that is. Where they're, wrapping marijuana through the cigarellos, and they're smoking those with the various flavors. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some high fives. Give me some hearts if you know I'm telling the truth, that more people are smoking cigarettes, cigars, cigarellos. They're also smoking, they're also going to hookah lounges where they're having the various flavors and they're breathing in the hookah from the hookah lounge. If you know people that do this, if you know that what I'm saying is the truth, give me some thumbs up, give me some high fives, give me some hearts. If you know that more and more people are smoking cigarettes, smoking cigarellos, smoking cigars, and going to hookah lounges. And it's like, why? These are good people. These are intelligent people. Why are they going to these hookah lounges? Why are they smoking cigarettes when it says it's going to kill you? Why are they smoking cigars? Why are they smoking weed, smoking these cigarellos? Why are they doing this? What is the purpose? What's behind it? And let me tell you, it's about breathing. Yes, it is about pulling point. I'm going to give you the point straight up. And I say it all the time. Let's take a deep, conscious, cleansing breath. And so what this smoking is about, whether it's the weed, whether it's the cigarettes, the cigars, whether it's the hookah lounge, what the smoking is about is it is a time where people are breathing, and the soul desires to find rest. I am spirit, I have a soul, I live in a body. Your soul is your mind, your thinking, your heart, your feeling, your intellect, your learning, and it is your will, your choosing. And so when people breathe, it causes them to find rest. When they breathe, it causes their brain to be recalibrated. When they breathe, it causes their body to relax. When they breathe, it is the breathing. It's not about the cigarette. It's not about the cigar. It's not about the cigarello or the weed. It is not about the hookah. It is about the breathing. And so people connect breathing with these things, with cigarettes, cigars, cigarellos, with the hookah. That's where they are doing this deep breathing. Because breathing is a way that the soul finds rest. They don't know that that's why they're doing it. They're just doing it because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel relaxed. And they have associated the breathing with the smoking of the cigarettes, the cigars, the cigarellos, and the hookah. It's a time when they are breathing. And so I'm telling you, you can breathe without smoking the cigarette. You can breathe without smoking the cigarello or the weed. You can breathe without doing the hookah. You can breathe without doing the cigars. You can take a deep, conscious, cleansing breath. Yes, you can do that because breathing is a way that your soul finds rest. And so I'm encouraging you to stop throughout the day and to breathe, to take a deep breath. Now, you're breathing all day long, so I'm not saying that you're not breathing without you even thinking about it. Your lungs are expanding and they are contracting every day. But I'm talking about that deep breath, that circular breathing where you breathe in and you hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you release it. Where you breathe all the way in, hold it, and breathe all the way out. Sometimes it's the counting, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathing out. 7, 8, 9, 10. It is taking those deep breaths that causes your soul to find rest. Pulley point number 2, it is taking the conscious breath. Because as I said, your lungs are expanding and contracting all day. You are breathing all time unconsciously. Your lungs are just doing, without you thinking about it, you are breathing. But when you consciously breathe, when you are intentional about your breathing, when you focus on your breath, you focus on your spirit, and you're able to cause the soul to find rest. You're able to cause the body to relax through your breathing. And so I'm pulley point number 1, take those deep breaths. Pulley point number 2, be conscious about your breathing. When you feel stressed, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel pissed off, mad, whatever you are feeling in your soul, stop and breathe. Take the deep, conscious, cleansing breath. See breathing as a refuge. See breathing as a way to cope. See breathing as a way to process. See breathing as a way to be revived, restored, re-energized, renewed, reconciled with the truth of your being. See breathing as the way to do it. It is time to breathe, people, and God breathed into humans' nostrils the breath of life, and we became living souls. The more that we breathe consciously, the more that we become. Pulley point number 3, cleansing breath. The breath cleanses you. It causes you to let go of the negativity. The breathing causes you to let go of the erroneous ideas. The breathing causes you to let go of the limiting beliefs. The breathing causes you to let go of the faulty perceptions. So I'm calling you today to breathe, to do deep, pulley point number 1, conscious, pulley point number 2, cleansing, pulley point number 3, breaths. Breathe. Stop and breathe. Take a breath. And I'm telling you, you don't need a cigarette to do it. Take a breath. You don't need a cigarello to do it, or weed. Pulley point number, you don't need a cigar to do it. Pulley point number 4, you don't need a hookah to do it. You can stop and breathe. Take a deep, conscious, cleansing breath. Stop and breathe. You will find rest for your soul by breathing. Because when you breathe, you get in touch with the breath of God that is in you, the life force, the life energy that is in you. When you breathe, it causes you to become more of the Son of God, the daughter of God that you are. As you breathe, you keep becoming more of the spiritual being that you are. As you breathe, you become more of the image and the likeness of God that you are. It is time to breathe. Are y'all with me today? You desire to find rest for your soul. It is time to breathe. Tell your family members, your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers, your classmates, your church members that in order, I remember having a client, I tell this story all the time, and they were having a challenge with smoking cigarettes. They had the patch, they did the gum, they did the fake cigarettes, and they were still smoking cigarettes. And they said, I can't stop smoking. And I prayed and I asked God, what is it why this client cannot stop smoking? Why is it that people keep smoking cigarettes, cigars, cigarellos, hookah? Why do they keep doing it? And the Spirit said it's not about the substance itself. It is about the breathing. It is the only time that they are taking these deep, conscious, cleansing breaths. And so God is saying you can do it without that. To set times, if you got to put, I got a watch, an iPhone watch, and let me tell you, it tells me to stop and breathe. It tells me to breathe, because even Apple, even with all of our science and technology, they know how important breathing is. And let me tell you, that's how you find rest for your soul. So program it. If you don't have an iWatch or iPhone or Apple Watch, that's what it is, Apple Watch. Put it on your phone, put it on your calendar, before meals, after meals. Stop and take a time to breathe, because that is how you will find rest for your soul throughout the day. That's how you'll be rejuvenated. That's how you'll be able to cope. That's how you'll be able to change through your breathing. So I'm calling for a deep, conscious, cleansing breath. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the mental note. I came to put something on your mind. Yes, talk about the hookah, talk about the cigars, the cigarettes, and the cigarellos today. I came to put something on your mind, to give you something to think about, because the truth is, you are already have the mind of Christ. All you got to do is let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Share this on your page. Somebody needs to breathe today. I love you so much. God bless you. Until tomorrow morning, around 7 o'clock a.m.,